Hey, welcome to Black Myth Wukong, and we are going to resume with the very last chapter in the game, which is facing Wukong himself. Yeah, so we got ourselves the tri-point spear from Erlang. This is the setup we're going to go for, and we're going to shift to the thrust stance, but with a Spellbinder build. Now, for that to happen, I've farmed Thunder Seal Flames. I will share the videos in the location from where I got inspiration for all of this. I'm going to apply this one. Where is he? There he is. Because it increases your critical strike. But for now, let me just apply this instead. I usually go for defense, which is the highly upgraded one, because this one increases my mana for now. It's just the equipped effect, so you don't need to upgrade it. And this one is for critical chance effect. I'm going to change that as well. The armor, I'm going to go for these same things here. The aim is to increase your mana as much as possible, because the more mana you have, the more crit and stuff that you do. And when it comes to self-advance, I have these options here for stamina, martial arts, and survival. I'll just wait 3, 2, 1. These are my staff thing. I'm going for complete thrust stance except for these two, because they won't have time to use them. And all of these, of course. And let me just apply this as well, because I do need to charge every now and again. So that's one. And then for mysticism, I'm just going Spellbinder build, because once you apply this, everything else goes out the window. You can't use it. So this is how it's going to be, and this steadfast will help me get more defense. So I'm just going to apply this for now. I would like to apply this as well, moderating damage to the next attack after a perfect dodge. But for now, let me just hold on to this and see how it plays out in the game. So now, obviously, once you've changed all this, you got to rest up. You got to do this every single time. And I'll tell you why it's so tedious. Got a nice bunch of mana there. I think this is as much as I can get right now in the game, except for adding more mana through that medicine, which I got to buy or make or whatever. I don't have the ingredients for it. So now I'm going to apply Spellbinder. And once you apply that, that's it. You can't use any other shit. As you can see here, the attack is at 259. Now, a little trick that I learned again from the video was that you apply this golden curio there, golden button. And then I'm going to go for my usual stuff, which is increase the buildup of focus points, which is a very important thing. Defense when in the water. Now, we're going to fight in the water, so I'm going to go for this now. And as you can see, the attack is at 274. And now, let me just remove this per se. And if I put something else here, for example, critical hit damage, the attack still stays at 274. It's a little weird little trick that I picked up from the video, so thank you to that guy. So this is not needed. Right now, I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need this. I do not need this. Sometimes the lesser ones are good, so that's why I'm applied this one here. Guard use is depleted, no need for now. Critical hit chance is also pretty good, so I think I'm going to go for that. Critical hit damage, speed up of focus points, defense in the water. I think I'll probably just spend that one for now. Anyway, so that's this, and then I can go back to my usual case of defense. For now, additional focus on it. That will also be useful in the future, but for now, let me just keep it to that. This is the items here, and for this, I absolutely want this because this is key. You can't do anything with a fan against him, I guess, from what I read. But anyway, let me just check and see how many times I die or whatever, and then we'll go from there. Now, this is a very nifty little build that I'm going to try right now. So let's see. If there are any changes, I will probably be editing it and putting it together. So wish me luck.
Over here! Hurry! Hurry! He said we'd find him here.
Here we go. Remember to shift to that stance. Let's hope it works out. Whoa.
You're here.
That's him, is it?
We're here.
Step aboard.
Oh, it's not. Okay.
Hey, old monkey. I hope this isn't a one-way trip, is it?
It's gonna be a many one-way trip.
Isn't all
He
life
knows.
a one-way trip? Once you embark on the journey, there's no turning back.
What is this place?
His memories. Since his early days, he'd had an eye for the finer things and a will to wrest them from others. Laying his eyes on, then craving to seize their riches. No better than the black bear and ginger, I say.
You can't have an eye for the finer things while the Buddha oversees the three realms? Well, I hardly think that's fair.
How insatiable. Not content with his kingdom and title below, he asked for a position in the celestial court. But soon after his wish was granted, his joy turned to rage, all because he wasn't invited to a feast. He nearly ruined the entire celestial palace. Ears fume at unfavorable news. As untamed and ungrateful as that yellow rat. Beasts are beasts, don't you think?
He was young. He didn't know any better. Hadn't learned from the Buddha or our master yet. Aren't you being a bit harsh?
Yeah.
Dredging up the scandals from his youth?
Like his adulthood was any better. Since his release, he had claimed to have learned manners and discipline. Yet his weak Frankenchurch gave him away. Posing as an idol, he degraded the gods. Clear was his defiance of the doctrines he had learned.
Well, he was just being naughty. Aren't all great achievers somewhat self-obsessed? Myself included.
Nose in the air, feeling above others. I say he was no less insolent than that yellow-browed brat.
Bloody hell, this guy really hates Wukong.
Isn't it that? The lady of
They all
some
have a
sort.
negative side.
It was her
They grew up
tricks
to
that
do
made
great
Master
things.
drive Wukong away.
On White Tiger Ridge, he forsook his love. 3 times he broke her into pieces, convincing himself his heart would ache no more. Yet, as you must know, he had never let go of her. Otherwise, he wouldn't have been so eager to get away from the Buddhahood he attained. Those who talk much of love will one day bite their tongues. On this matter, he was akin to you and your many darlings. No matter where you are, you'd always fall captive to the web of mortal desire.
Why bring me into this? True, I don't have the wits to break the web, but he had torn his way out since that day.
Take a look, Bajia. Can you see? Many of your good friends are here.
We're just fair-weather friends, that's all.
But they are still friends, aren't they?
So you say, so it must be. These old buddies. I think none of them ended up well.
Indeed. For ages, countless gifted souls have walked this earth. Yet of them, how few have forged everlasting greatness. Do you know why?
Injustice?
Never has it been just.
Misfortune?
Fortune is simply humility in the mighty.
Well, mayhaps they simply lacked my charm.
Gifted they may be, yet strive they not. Content with little and lost in lust. Seek the ease, yet crave the renown. They yearn for freedom, yet aspire to Buddhahood. They always want both, yet nobody can and nobody should. Such was the folly of the Bull King and Wukong. Destiny's favor calls for the resolution to sever all desires. You should mark well these words.
Hold on. This can't be Wukong's memory. You're fooling us, aren't you?
5 of the 6 relics call for one. Bajie, tell me which.
Eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, and mind. Mind, it's mind.
What did you just see?
The 3 of us?
That was the last one.
Oh, I see now. It was you. I knew it from the beginning. You were the mind of Wukong all along. That's why you led us here.
Not me. It's him.
Don't make me laugh. Him? He is Wukong.
Yes and no.
Cut to the chase, will you? We didn't come this far for your riddles.
After Wukong died, 5 of his 6 senses endured and were taken by the Yaoguai kings. Only his mind was lost. Mind is the first of the 6. It's the essence unique to every life. Therefore, it's destined to fade away at life's end.
Hold on. You mean Wukong's gone for good? Never to return? You old bastard! You've been lying to us all this time!
That Wukong you knew will never return. But what made him remains. The universe will always bear him a successor. One who shall carry on his name and nature. This chosen successor is the destined one. Nameless you were, yet perils and mighty foes you've braved to recover his relics. Your will now stands resolute, worthy of his power.
You mean this boy is to take Wukong's name? He's not!
Sun Wukong is long gone! Bajie, deep down, you know he wasn't all that perfect. Now that he is dead, this one, perhaps, shall bear the name in his stead.
Oh, there he is. A memory, at least.
Here, we can venture forth with you no further. This task is yours alone. Sun Wukong left behind a broken shell, stripped of all his 6 senses. Though ages have passed, it maintains a connection attuned to the echoes of his former self. If you truly are the one destined, you must cast aside his soulless shell and merge the six into one. Then you shall be the one to begin the journey anew.
No, not on his own. He's just a kid who knows nothing. I'll go with him.
This place is shaped by Wukong's lingering obsession. It allows only his relic bearer to face the final ordeal. We can escort him no more. See it for yourself.
Hear me, son! You can always run! You don't have to bear Wukong's name!
Nice. Obviously, it's not over. Activation for the win! Spellbinder! Love you, Wukong! What a game! I didn't even tempt you, beautiful! I'm out of here! And so is he!
You must have heard tales about him. Some say he helped Tung Monk fetch the scriptures, was granted Buddhahood, and stayed on Mount Lingshan thereafter. Some say it was not him who was granted Buddhahood. The real him was already dead on the journey to the west. Some say that the journey never happened. He is nothing but a monkey who lives in some storyteller's tall tale. But now, you will hear a tale which no one has ever known.
Could this be the true ending I earned with Erlang's skill? Let the cutscene get over. I would like to show you what I did with my build for this one, just to recap. Ah, yes. True ending. Fascinating. Okay. Erlang.
What does it matter if you become a Buddha? That headband has always been on your head.
Keep those eyes wide open. Watch me rip it off. And break free!
Soon, Wukong, when you defied the Celestial Court, I had to seal you beneath the mountains with my immense power. Yet, after enduring punishment, you embraced the dark, uplifted good against evil, and subdued Yao Guais throughout the journey. For your contribution, I now bestow upon you the title of Victorious Fighting Buddha.
He defied the Celestial Court, and the Jade Emperor imposed 3 ordeals. Only when the chicken finishes pecking the rice, the dog laps up the flowers, and the lamp burns through the key, the rain will fall.
Journey to the West from the novel